Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm back in Grand Theft Auto Online with my good friends NPC, who you can see standing right behind me, as well as Twingo off to my right, or technically my left. So the results of our last customization battle are in. Officially, as you guys can see by the car behind me, NPC has officially lost 3 in a row. So hashtag 3 in a row, it worked out.
That's so lame.
So I'm very happy to see that. Very happy that I do not have to sell my Karin Sultan RS.
Lame.
NPC obviously does. I believe that Twingo has the voting numbers.
Discrimination.
I do. Yeah.
Just because mine isn't blue.
Yeah, it probably was.
Well, it is, yeah.
Okay, so third place, obviously, NPC again with 101. And then HarmNone in second place with 103. 2 more. That's kind of crazy. And then myself with 135. Not to brag, but that was pretty easy.
Yeah, kind of flexed on us a little bit.
What a terrible design, HarmNone. I based this off of literally your car.
But you butchered it. That's the problem.
No, I upgraded it.
No,
you know what I honestly think?
Not with the chrome on those rims.
I think
Poor
the chrome
imitation.
is fine. You know what I think it is? I think it's the wing. When you guys called out my wing,
Yeah, your wing does look a little silly.
You have a small penis.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I guess it's time for you to sell your car there. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Are you ready to say goodbye to it?
Yeah.
So after NPC sells his car, obviously the car that you guys are going to be watching us customize and compete with today is the Elegy Retro Custom. We've already made our cars into Retro Customs, so all we have to do is just go over to Benny's and start upgrading. Anyways, before that, we're going to have to watch NPC sell his car, so let's get into that. All right, it's finally time.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye,
There we go.
GTA NPC.
I think it was the wing.
Yeah, the wing was what did you
The
in.
little wing.
You know, it wasn't just the wing, but it definitely
The
helped.
wing definitely helped to do you in. That's for sure.
This car looks sick, dude. I'm so sad.
Build it again without the chrome rims and a bigger wing.
Vehicle sold.
Let's go. Where's he gonna spawn? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. You gotta make sure you finish him, Kyle. Show him. Show him that you won.
Yeah. Hold on.
Show him you won. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You showed him. You showed him.
Dominated.
Absolutely. Your car looks really nice. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to drive over to Benny's, fellas.
Well, all right.
Well, all right. I'll meet you both there.
I knew it. Good thing it wasn't me this time.
No. All right, here we are. Benny's time. My cat's meowing outside of my door.
HarmNone.
All right.
Ready?
Well,
All
it's
right.
time to head inside and switch channels, boys.
Cool.
All right. Anytime GTA NPC wants to let us through the door, we can do this.
You're a big boy.
Come on,
You can go
buddy.
through yourself.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Good luck, gentlemen. We'll see you on the other side. All right, boys. Here we are with the Elegy Retro Custom. $2,470 to repair. We did a lot of damage. Unfortunate. Starting off with the armor, of course, all the way up on this. The brakes as well, of course, we're also going up on those. For the bumpers, we do have front and rear bumper options for this car. I think that I want to go for something pretty aggressive. I think that I would, if everything allows me to, I'd like to go for like I think it's the 1997 GTR LM. It's like the race car. I'll try to put a picture on screen if I remember to. Pretty cool vehicle. We're gonna try to make it look like that. So I think that the best bumper for us, I mean, honestly, this one kind of looks the most like it, so I guess we could go for the painted extended splitter, but at the same time I feel like the canards kind of work a little better, so we're gonna go for that option. For the rear bumper, I think that we are gonna go for the carbon race diffuser, the most aggressive diffuser we can find for sure. For the bumper accessories, we can go for bumper meshes. We can remove the badging there if we so choose. I think that I'm probably gonna keep it. Let's do the remove bumper and mesh, but we'll have the exposed intercooler. I like that. That looks really good. For the intercooler itself, we can of course change how this looks. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go for a logo intercooler. I think we're gonna go for the monster intercooler. I think that one looks pretty good. Maybe we go for the one that fills the entire bumper though. I think that looks a little better. So we're gonna do that. Like the look of that, looks pretty good. Headlight trim, of course we can add this on if we wanted to. Since it is a race car, I am kind of tempted, but at the end of the day, I think it makes a little bit more sense to actually keep the headlights, because this is going to be like the road car version, not the full-blown race car. So we'll keep it stock for right now. Could also add the wind deflectors onto this thing if we so choose. Not a super fan of those though, so we're gonna leave them off the car. For the fenders though, we can add a single vent to the front fenders, a twin vent, a wide angular rear fender. We have that, and of course we have the bolt-on options as well. I'm thinking that for this build we're gonna go for the wide angular rear fenders on this car. I think that that's gonna look pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't do anything to the front fender. That kind of sucks, but oh well. For the engine, I think that I want to keep it in this red. I like the red on the engine. We are gonna do the pulleys in red though. I like that too. Strut brace, we gotta go for one. We gotta go for the wide titanium. That's my usual go-to. And for the tune, of course, all the way up on that. For the exhaust, we have a lot of different options. We got a lot of single exits here. I think because it is a race car, we are just going to keep it with a single exit exhaust. We're going to go for the titanium because we want it to be as light as possible, even though theoretically it probably does nothing. For the grille, we can do a secondary color grille surround, a black grille surround, or of course a carbon grille surround. I think for the purpose of this build, we're going to go carbon because we want this thing to be as lightweight in air quotes as possible. So let's do that. For the hood itself, we can do a little tiny hood lip on this thing if we so choose. Can also do some hood pins. Not super sure about the hood pins. They're kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's do them. Let's do the carbon. Oh, no, I don't want the carbon lip and the hood pins. Sorry. Let's just do the straight hood catches. Let's do those. For the hood itself, we can do the ducted hood, we can do the vented hood, the double vented hood, the performance hood, the raised extreme hood. That's pretty cool looking. We got the carbon hood, carbon ducted, carbon vented, carbon double vented, carbon performance, carbon extreme, and back to stock. I'm personally thinking that the raised hood is kind of interesting looking. Let's actually go for this one. I think that's kind of a unique look. It kind of matches up with the GTR LM like road car, I feel like. So we're gonna go for that, I do believe. We could maybe go for the performance hood or the vented hood. Either of those look good too. But I feel like it kind of looks better with the raised extreme hood. So let's keep that. For the interior on this car, we are going to do we can add a sunstrip if we want to. I'm not going to add that on. Don't really like it. For the trim color on this thing, we're going to go black. For the dash, we are going to go for the full race interior. With the carbon dash, of course. For the tachometers, oh wow, we can make this thing like full race mode. That is pretty sick. Let's go for the traditional gauges, but let's add the pod tachometer and the dashboard gauges as well. I like that. The doors, let's go carbon race door cards. For the seats, we are gonna go since this is gonna be like the road car, I want to have like sort of comfy looking seats. Let's go for the carbon track seats. I like the look of that. Steering wheels, I want to go for the Rally Clubman. That's my usual go-to. The light color on the dashboard here, I want to go for something that's not like too ignorant, but at the same time like ignorant enough, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe an ultra blue. That's kind of ignorant. For the cage, we are gonna go. I think since it's gonna be the street car, I think I want to go for like a half cage if we can. Yeah, the street half cage. That's pretty cool. I like the look of that. Let's do it. For the lights, we are gonna go xenon for right now at least. Neon kits, we're not gonna add that onto the car. It technically does lower the center of gravity of the car, but I don't really want to put it on because I don't like the look of it. So we're gonna leave it off. White stripes, we can add this on for the livery. Black stripes as well. We got the Not Tonight Pizza Boy livery, the Midnight Racer livery. We also have the Battle Damaged livery, the Drift Missile, the Redwood Racing livery, the LTD Gasoline, and the Mind Mocked livery as well. See, if we wanted to make this like a full race car, we totally could, but I think we're gonna leave it with the stock color, at least for right now. We might change that at some point. We are gonna remove the front plate for right now. And for the back plate, we are going to do yellow on black. For the color of the car, I am almost thinking about going for my crew color, but at the same time, some sort of silver would look really nice on this thing, like a bluish silver, I think. So we're going to go for bluish silver. Yeah, I think that bluish silver looks awesome. For the pearlescent, I do want to make this into something that's nice and bright. So I'm thinking about going maybe frost white on that. I like the look of it. Let's do it. For the trim color, we're going to keep that as black, obviously. For the roof, we could add a roof vent if we wanted to. The actual car doesn't have that, but we could add one if we wanted to anyways. I'm not really feeling it though, to be completely honest, so I'm going to leave it off of the car. For the rest of the roof, we could go for a carbon roof and some vortex generators if we wanted to. We could just go for a carbon roof as well. It does look pretty cool, but honestly, I don't think it's very like accurate sort of, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Actually, I'm gonna leave the roof completely alone. For the side skirts, we have to add something pretty crazy on here. I think it's gonna have to be the drift skirts. Those are like the craziest looking skirts on this car, unless we go for the carbon skirt extensions, because then we have carbon all the way along the bottom. I don't know if it's aggressive enough though. Let's go for the drift skirts. I kind of like the look of that. For the spoiler, we got to go for something a little bit aggressive here. A lot of these options are pretty nice, but I feel like something like the tuner wing would be great. I honestly do really like the carbon flap spoiler wing. I think that looks so good. It's pretty similar to the actual car, but I don't know if I like it enough to actually use it. I feel like oh, you know what? We could go for the carbon classic RS wing. That looks pretty cool. I think that we're actually gonna go for that. I like the look of that a lot. For the suspension, we are going to slam this thing all the way down because obviously race car, why not? Race transmission, we have to add that on obviously, and the turbo tuning as well. For the wheels on this car, I want to go for something 6-spoke. It's probably going to end up being the endos because the endos look pretty fantastic. So we do have the pure business, but I think those have chrome on the outsides of them. So I'm not a big fan of that. Oh man, okay, well, we're gonna have to look for endos in here in the sports category because that is the only place where I think we can find them that are gonna be low profile enough for us. Got the Endo V1s here. Kind of liking the look of them. We're gonna put those onto the car. For the color, could go black. What I'm actually thinking, just to throw a little bit of sort of spice into the car, I'm thinking about going for some midnight purple rims on this thing. I think that's kind of cool. Kind of is like just a little hint of color onto an otherwise pretty basic car. So I'm liking that. Let's do midnight purple. Really like how that looks. Bulletproof, we will do that for the tires, of course. Since this is like technically a road car, I am going to put tint on the windows. I just don't know how much. I think I want to put like a dark smoke on them. I think a dark smoke is going to look pretty sick. Maybe for the respray, we can go for something a little more exciting. Honestly, the bluish silver looks super good. Could go for maybe a rolled steel though. Honestly, the rolled steel, that is kind of a nice color. I wish I kind of looked at that before. Let's actually go rolled steel. I like that way better. It's more, I feel like it looks more like a Nardo gray kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So let's do that. Pearlescent on this, we are gonna go for a frost white on that again. I like the look of it. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. Maybe we add the roof vent just for a little extra sort of raceness, but at the same time, the GTR LM doesn't really have it. I think we are gonna add it on. I think it makes the car look just that little bit more aggressive that it kind of needs. For the wing, I wish we had the tuner wing with a carbon top to it. That would be so sick, but this wing, it works. It works for me, works well enough. I'm almost tempted to go for that carbon flap spoiler, but I think this wing just fits a little better. With that being said, guys, I think that we're done. We're going to take this thing outside and see what it looks like in the sunlight. Are we the first one out? It looks like we are the first one out. Well, that's sick. Perfect. Oh, this looks so good in the sunlight. That midnight purple on the rims, it's like a little brighter than I kind of wish that it was, but I feel like it works. I feel like it's like an understated kind of look to the car, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys like this. This is of course the build. We're gonna see what the other guys builds turn out like. And here is Twingo. He's gone for a race car build. I like it. I do like it. That is pretty mean looking. I feel like he went for the actual race car, didn't he? He totally did. Oh man.
Howdy.
I like it.
I like yours.
Good.
It's pretty cool.
I went for the
Ooh, purple rims too.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
I love the midnight purple. I don't know. They're like a little hint of like, you know, a little splash of color on the
a little
car.
bit of something, yeah.
Yeah. But yours, have you gone for the R33 race car?
I definitely did. It's not the 33 though.
Oh, is it not?
It's the 32.
Is it the 32? Okay.
Now that I think about it though, the front end is the R33.
Mm-hmm.
But I went for the R32 race car.
I like it. I like it a lot. I went for the R33 GTR LM with mine.
Ah, I can see that.
That's
yeah.
what I was trying to do. The spoiler's not quite right. The front end's
No,
not
they
quite
didn't
right.
have too good options, honestly.
Honestly, this car doesn't have that much customization anymore.
And I noticed with the carbon wings, they're super skinny all the time.
They
and
are,
it doesn't
yeah.
fit what I want.
Yeah, no, I was so close to going for the tuner wing that you went for. I was so close, but I decided not to at the very last second because it just didn't fit with the build that I was going for. Kind of, it needed the carbon in the middle. But,
I think yours fits there.
I think it works pretty well on mine. I'm interested to see what Aaron comes up with.
Me too.
Because I feel like we've both based ours off of real cars, and I think that Aaron is going to make something that's completely his own, and that's fine. But I think
Totally unique, and that's what makes him special.
yeah, that's what makes Aaron special. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Oh,
What's the timer looking like, boys? How long did I take?
Oh, dude.
I didn't set one. I think it was about 20 minutes though.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie, because I've lost 3 times in a row, I was really like, I was making sure. Yeah.
Making sure it was orange.
Yeah.
It's orange. You did a
is
good
orange.
job.
Well, okay.
Nice. Glad you've joined us.
Oh, we just cleared that guy. Oh my god.
We.
Yeah, me and my viewers.
Oh, you and your viewers. Cleared him.
Yeah.
Good job.
There's a sense of community going on.
For real, though.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, we reached the end of the race.
It's very quick now, actually.
It is very.
It's because it's a Calsonic.
That's because it's called. Wait a minute.
Whose flare is it?
It's the smuggler thing, I think. Well, I'm happy to report we've all gone for endos.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
That is honestly one of the only acceptable rims on the car.
I was thinking about going for like a 5-spoke one, and I was like, no, it just doesn't look right.
Mm-hmm.
And to be endos. End of the world.
End of the world, boys. That's right. Okay, well, seeing as how Captain Calsonic is first up here, let's hear about the Calsonic.
Is this
Alrighty.
flare gonna go away?
I don't think so.
what does it say?
Might have to investigate it.
What is this?
Oh, investigate flare, yeah.
Oh, investigate the flare.
Yeah, this is my car. It's I kind of went. It was heavily inspired by the R32 race car with the Calsonic livery.
Very cool.
It's not a perfect match. It's got the Twingo twist, as I told HarmNone before. We went with some 6-spoke rims instead of 5 spokes on the original car.
6-spoke rims.
So I went with some carbon bumpers after that, or before that, I think, because it does look the best, especially in the back. I do like the back bumpers. We went with the tuner wing, of course, and we have a little hood scoop on top.
Like it. Oh, we all went roof scoop. I like that too.
Yeah.
Roof scoop and end of the world.
I didn't do the vortexes though. I
No.
wasn't too sure how I felt about those.
No.
So I just didn't put them on. Did the bolted fenders because I thought they looked the best.
Yeah.
And this hood. It was either that one or
the vented.
the one back there.
The vented.
But I went with this one.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
pretty
Very nice
sweet.
build. I'm liking it. I'm liking the blue. The blue is super accurate to the Calsonic livery. Nissan GTR R32 Skyline race car.
Race car. I think it won like the first 5 or so races in a row it entered in.
Based.
So pretty crazy car.
Based. I like that. And you went with the blue plate too. I like that. It matches,
Yeah.
dude. The blue matches up so
It fits
well.
so
Oh,
good.
that is super close.
Dude, you
Yeah.
barely even notice it's there.
That's a beautiful addition that you made there.
Little touch.
I really like how we all went for no front plate on our cars.
I have a front plate.
Oh, you do?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, it fits though.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Aaron. Let's
Yeah.
hear about your car GTA
Yeah, let's hear
NPC.
about the. Yeah.
Let's hear about your car GTA NPC.
Okay. So initially I was gonna go for like a blue with the black stripes, but I don't know. The stripes just like they're like built for this car, but they don't look good at the same time. So I really just didn't want to do that livery. I could have gone for no livery, but I thought it made it more like
Business
interesting.
battle. Goods type. What the fuck?
Dude, you
I
can
swear
see
to
the
God,
tire
ambulances
marks in
cause more
blood.
damage than they help people.
Oh my god.
Continue.
Back to normal.
Okay. So
Anyway.
so the black stripes didn't look good.
Yeah, the black strips didn't look good. I put on the battle scarred one, and it just I made the car. I tried to make the car look like it was taken out of a junkyard and refurbished a little bit. And I think this livery just looks super cool. Has a bunch of like carbon. I tried to pick as many like carbon accents as I could. The wind deflectors, vortex generators. All of my skirts and bumpers are carbon color coordinated. And I thought the headlight coverage did look pretty cool.
Nice.
Like some Japanese dude from like 50 years ago. I don't know
If it's
how old this
nighttime,
car
though.
is. That's why I was in the junkyard. Like this is some dude's grandpa's car. I was pulled out of the junkyard.
Okay.
Oh, like it's missing headlights? Anyways.
Yeah, so continue. Or are you done?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, and
it's
I
like
do want to say, lastly, for the rims, I went with the tuner endos because I don't think the widened endos look good. Anyway, HarmNone, on to you. Apologies to both of you, but I don't think that carbon front bumper looks good. I think it looks like a beard.
You literally picked that same carbon bumper on your Sultan RS that you just sold.
Yeah, but it looks good on the Sultan. It doesn't look good on this one.
You know what? I almost think you're right. I feel like it would look better.
Yeah,
Almost.
I can.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like for our builds, I think it works. I think it works more so with the fender that I chose because it's wide and it's the same width as your wide body.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But I think the shape of it being more squared almost kind of fits with the rear fenders that I chose a little better, but I still think that it looks good on both of our cars.
I agree. I think if there was some carbon skirts, that would have made it a little bit better.
If you could just do these skirts that we picked just in carbon,
Yeah.
it would have been a lot better.
Dude. Yeah, that's why I didn't go for those.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So for my car, I went for a Nissan GTR R33 LM road car, which is the road legal version of the Nissan GTR R33 race car, to my knowledge at least. I went for kind of, it turned out to be sort of a Nardo gray look almost, but it's like a little bit silver. I did put a frost white pearlescent on it to try to kind of, I don't know, bring out a little more color out of it, I would say. I went for the same front bumper as Mr. Twingo. I went for the rear spoiler with the carbon in the middle because it kind of fit with the R33 LM a little bit better. I went for the most aggressive rear diffuser, the same one that every single one of us picked. Same side skirts as Twingo. And I decided to go no livery on my car because, well, I went for the road car, so it doesn't have a livery, and I feel like it just, I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks a little cleaner unless you go for like, you know, like the Calsonic like type, you know, like a race car, you know. So I went for the carbon inset in the grille. I kept my headlights because it's a road car, big boy intercooler in it, which I think we
did the same.
we all did. We all went for the exact same intercooler. That's good.
Yeah.
It looks so cool with the name.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And how it's not double branded, because some cars will be like Ennis and then it'll say like Ennis on the car too.
Yeah.
That's cringe.
That's true. I went for the full race interior with the street half cage because I didn't want to go full race. I went for the raised vented hood, I believe it's called, with some little hood catches on it there. And for my rims, I have gone for a midnight purple because I wanted to spice up the car a little bit. I thought that in the shop, they were a little bit darker. They looked more so like black. When I came out into the sun, they were a little more purple than I would have liked, but I think that they kind of work with the build because it's a very neutral color. So it kind of gives the car kind of a nice little accent, I would say.
Yeah, I think purple and silver is like a great color combo.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my build.
Looks nice. Looks very nice.
Thank you.
Only thing I feel like you could have done better is if you put the tuner version of the endos on, like your tires.
I was looking at the GTR LM, and I noticed that it had very low profile tires, so that's why I chose the sport endos for mine.
Gotcha.
But I do kind of agree that the a little more tire on the wheels does kind of look good.
I do think the skinnier tires fit the road car a little bit better though.
I think for a race car, I would have definitely gone for the tuner endos. But for like a street car, I think that them being a little skinnier, I don't know. I feel like it works a little better.
Yeah.
I do have to roast Aaron a little bit.
Go ahead. We can do our roast now because
yeah.
I got stuff to say too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roast you. I'm gonna do it hard too. So.
Go for it.
Yeah. So you kept your front plate on your car, which means that you want it to be a legal, you know, a law-abiding car because you have a front license plate on it. However, you've gone and took the headlights out, which makes it not road legal. You've also gone for a race livery that's from the junkyard.
Okay, see, the plan with this car, okay, is that I'm going for like some dude pulled this car from the junkyard and is getting it reestablished, getting it back onto the road.
It made it not road legal to get it back onto the road.
Okay, well, he's working on it. Okay.
I'm gonna call the tow truck right now and the cops. So that's yeah, that's what I've got to say.
You put a beard on a Japanese car, like a full like European Polish man beard.
Police,
I don't know.
the police are on the way.
Oh, you
hear
can
him.
actually hear the siren.
Should be here any second.
Oh, here they come.
There we go. Tim.
Take him away.
Oh,
Oh!
bruh. It's
Watch
no, it's
it.
him. Hit him. That guy.
A drinking officer?
Oh, they saw the dead body. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it was him.
Take him in.
Get him. Take him in for questioning. Do you
remember that short in front of the casino where he just dude is stanced up?
Maybe.
Yep, these are the dead bodies.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh,
oh.
See, the
That
cops
one looks
obviously
dead, too.
don't care. I've showed
This
them
guy think of
my
this
license
situation?
and registration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
These are dead bodies, too.
Yep, they're dead. Oh,
Time to go, I guess.
Officer, I was actually on the way to the auto shop to get my lights installed.
Bro, I was literally just going to get a taillight right now. I swear to God, officer. I'm literally on my way to Canadian Tire to get a taillight.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a grenade.
Uh-oh.
Dude just looked at it. What? So yeah, Aaron's car should be taken off the road.
Yeah.
And you also picked a carbon spoiler.
I did pick a carbon spoiler.
Yep, you did.
I was going for all the carbon options. I think it looks cool.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
NPC, explain this hood choice for me, please, because I couldn't understand what it was.
It just looks cool.
What does it do? What's that thing in the middle for?
I don't know.
I don't get it. It looks like,
So
like
you-
a paint scraper.
So you put this car together. You put this car together, and you don't know what the thing on the hood does?
Yeah, dude, I literally know nothing about cars in real life. I could not tell you.
Bruh.
What does the engine need to make horsepower?
Dogs.
Correct.
My vote is for Mr. Calsonic. I think that Calsonic boy wins.
Yeah.
I think it's a very based
Sonic for the
and
win.
hashtag 4 in a row. Let's get it going.
4 in a row. Come on,
That's
guys.
so toxic.
We can make it happen.
All you guys have to do is vote.
I think standing next to your guys' cars that look very clean and polished does look a little out of the ordinary. But I think on its own,
It's a rustic look.
it's a good looking car. Yeah.
It's rustic.
It's almost like you're coping for me.
Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it to the end of the video. Hopefully, NPC and I both remember to actually put our pinned comments on our videos this time because we forgot last time. If you want an explanation for why that happens, so when you're uploading a video to YouTube, typically we will schedule it. But when it's a scheduled video, technically it's a private video, which means you can't watch it and comment on the video. You can only watch it. So you have to make it unlisted, go comment on the video, then reschedule it again to actually release it. So that's why sometimes we miss the pinned comment, just so you guys are aware. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Vote in the comments down below as usual. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you go and subscribe to NPC and Twingo as well. We're trying to get Twingo to a K, so let's make that happen. We're trying to get NPC to 2,000. Let's make that happen. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.